So with this video, I'm going to analyze the questions of mock exam on digital image processing conducted on 27/07/2020. So guys, I have gone through your responses, the answers that you have submitted. Let's go through them. And about the MCQ questions, that is a part of section 1, out of 12 questions, you need to answer 10 questions. These questions answers I have already explained in my previous video, the link for which you will find in the description box below. So in this video, I am going to have a detailed analysis of every questions and some of the answer sheets submitted by few students. Okay, so to concentrate on it, let's start. So today, that is on 27/07/2020, I have conducted one mock exam on digital image processing, and that is of type open book examination. Means you have been provided some questions. They have been designed as part of Bloom's pyramid level of standards are concerned, and you have been given 2 hours of time to answer the questions on blank sheets, your handwritten answers, and then you need to submit the answers by converting them into a PDF copy. That means you have to take pictures of your answers that you have written on the blank sheets, and also, as you have seen that few practical questions are also there. You need to conduct the practicals, you need to perform the real experiments. Then you have to take the screenshot of those experiments answers outputs, and then you need to attach those to that PDF document also. For that, I want to give you a quick idea that just open one Word document, okay, Word document, and then there you just first attach the pics of the answers that you have written on the blank sheet, and after that, with respect to every practical questions, the screenshot that you have taken, insert those screenshot pictures. So it is very simple, isn't it? Still, if you have any doubt, you can ask me through comment. Okay, so this is the Word document. I tell you that you can easily insert pictures through this insert option. Okay, insert option, then pictures, okay, like that. So that you can do easily. Now the questions are like that. 10 out of 12 questions you need to attempt that. And the dynamic range, the first one, the dynamic range of the imaging system is a ratio where the upper limit is determined. Option A is the correct answer. This question, out of this 12, you need to answer 10, and I have already explained this in just the previous video. Go through it. Okay. Now coming to the question number 2, here you need to answer either part A or B of every question. You need to attempt every question, but only one part of each. So let's take the first one. Define image, give an array-based representation of an image. So you need to define image. What does it mean by image that you have found in the textual definition of image processing? And that array-based representation, you know about the pixel, that is the picture element in every matrix. Okay, in every array, every element is known as our picture element. Okay, similarly, what do you mean by intensity? Explain 8-bit representation of image intensity. Image intensity, you know, the intensity is actually what? Representing the luminous value of the image. Okay, so an 8-bit, that is 2 to the power 8, how much it is? So that mass of grade levels you can represent for that 8-bit, isn't it? So similarly, these are the questions. You can take a screenshot. I'm going to take one answer sheet. Let's take this one. This one by Aftaf. Okay. So Aftaf, this is your answer sheet. Okay. So don't worry. If anything false I have found, I'll mark it. As this is a mock exam, you don't need to worry about. Because in the main exam, you need to remove those you remove those errors or remove those mistakes that you have conducted in this exam. So first phase Aftaf has written like this. Very good. Name Aftaf, Zain, ID, this one, then semester 10, branch integrated, MSc Very good. This is okay. The second one is the dynamic range of the imaging system is a ratio where the upper limit is determined by saturation. So this question should be written like that, like this one. So this one is correct, of course. Second one, second sample along. So if this type of questions MCQs are coming, so always try to write the full questions. Okay, so that will be you for your record. Otherwise, these question answers are correct by the type of interpolation where for each new location the intensity of the immediate pixel is assigned. See, this is not bicubic interpolation. This should be nearest neighbor interpolation. Why? Because we are concerning about the immediate pixel. Okay. Then the tool used for tasks like zooming, shrinking, rotating, interpolation, is it correct or not? Of course, correct. Then obviously this is also correct. And mn have to be positive integer, that is correct. What is the full form of CDF? Minimum of pixel. This one is wrong, Aftab. The full form of CDF is what? I'm asking you now. Just go through the previous video and go get the answer and comment in this video. Okay, comment box. CDF, cumulative distribution function. Okay, don't forget it. Very good. Anyway, the output of a smoothing linear spatial filter is what? This is correct. Average of pixels. Now, this is the average. Okay, then what do you mean by the term pixel depth? It is the number of bits used to represent each pixel in RGB space. That is also correct. Then this question, short answer questions should be like this. This thing Aptap is doing very good way. What do you mean by intensity? Explain 8-bit represent. Intensity refers to the amount of light or the numerical of a pixel. For example, in grayscale image, it's depicted by the gray level value at each pixel. 8-bit representation of image intensity is the method of storing image information in a computer's memory or in an image file so that the each pixel is represented by 1 8-byte bit. That is 1 byte, okay, in bit byte not. Then maximum number of colors that can be displayed at any one time is 250. How is it possible? Because 2 to the power. Very good answer. In fact, I'll give the full marks to this question. Answer by Aftaf. Then next question he has chosen is about the sign transformation and the properties of the sign. Okay, the n cross n sign transform matrix can also collect discrete sign and transformation is defined as kn 2 divided by n plus 1 plus sign. Okay, this is correct. Then properties are real, symmetric, orthogonal. Okay, it is fast transforms. It is close to the KL transform of first order stationary Markov frequencies actually. Then it is not the imaginary part of the entity. Okay, these are correct, almost correct. Then median filter. What are the characteristics of a median filter? So median is of course non-linear digital filtering technique often used to remove noise from an image or signal. Good. Excellent at noise removal without the smoothing effect that can occur with other smoothing. This property is very important. Okay, especially for as an advantage of median filter. Very good answer. And particularly good when salt and pepper noise is present. That both are very good. So in the next part of this video, I'll explain the other things. I'll go to the other answers of these questions I asked in this mock examination. Till then, stay tuned.